Hello YouTube, we're here with...
Justin Singh.
And what did you just do?
I got top 8 at YCS Denver.
That sounds awesome. What deck were you playing?
I was playing Pure Zoo. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and we'll get into this deck profile then.
Okay. Played 3 Whiptail, 2 Raptor, because Konami said we could only play 2, and 1 Thoroughblade. That's it for the Zoo monsters. Kind of like a little bit, I guess.
Did you ever feel that, like, you ran out of zoo monsters?
It happened to me a couple games where I ran out of Zoo monsters and I would have like a barrage set up, and I can't even use it because I didn't play another Zoo monsters. So sometimes I missed a second Thoroughblade or a Ram, but I replaced that for a Hat Tricker. So it's it was between either having a 7th Zoo monster or a combo extender, which is what the Hat Tricker was. Because if you open Techie Hat Tricker with the Fusion Soft combo, you can still make the Emerald first turn and you can still draw a lot of cards. So half the times I wish the Hat Trick was a Zoo monster, half the times I like the Hat Trick was a Hat Tricker. So you just give or take, it's independent. I only ran out of it in 2 games though. So but I still won those games because it was game 2 and I was going against somewhere, but I had Kaiju sided in, so I was kind of fine. So it was not too bad.
Okay.
But yeah, the Hat Tricker was pretty nice because it was a combo extender if you open your Rat and the Hat Tricker, because you could make a combo and draw your card still. So
Yeah.
I kind of still like the one-off Hat Tricker.
I don't think we saw anyone else with the Hat Tricker that weekend.
That weekend, I don't know. I know Jeff played it at the Columbus Regional. That's what one of my friends told me. I was thinking about it before. I was like, it's a cute card. It was between this and Goblin Divert, but I like Hat Tricker better because if you drew it in the middle of your combo, you can special it and still continue your combo off. That's why it was better than Goblin Divert for me, even though Goblin Divert is a rotor target. Okay. Other monsters were 3 Terra Top. Shout out for Austin for letting me use his ulti tops in the last few rounds on Top Cut, because I saw those guys way more than I saw these. But these are fine, I guess. In Terra Top, you have to play the card. It's the best card. One Talker Tomboy. Yeah, you see more than Terra Top most of the time. You have to play him because you have to make your name 3. For my hand trust, I played 2 Ghost Ogre. This card's amazing. I really want to play 3, but sometimes when you open 2, it's kind of awkward, but it's okay. But I love this card. It's one of my favorite hand trusts. You can hit Barrage, you can hit anything in the middle of their combo. Just mess up everything. The fact that it destroys a card makes it really good and nice, especially the Zoomer. So I really like it. It's also good against Paleo. Most people don't know this. So they open swap on a water, they discard special swap, try to use the effect. You can Ghost Ogre it, and then they lose the swap, and now they can only set 3 and they can't even make their Toad. So I really like it. Play 2 DD Crow. It's good versus Zoo and Paleo. So usually when you play against Paleo, and they have a few Paleos in curve and they try to bring back a trap, you chain it and you'd hit the Lost to Win usually, so that they can't reset it on you, or you'd hit it in the middle of the Ronin combo. It's really good versus Zoo when they try to do the Northern combo, you hit the Rats and they just have nothing. It's good versus Minerva when they try the Mizuki to bring back their Solitaire, and then they just basically Unizombie pass. It's a multifunction card. It's really good versus Noids too. You get rid of the Anunku, and you can also hit it in the chain on a Snow, so it's multifunction. That's why I main deck 2 of it. And the one Maxi, because Konami said we can only play 1 best card though. 1 Live Black Sheep because you like drawing cards. Drawing cards is really nice. So you play one of it because you could recycle it and search it again. But I played 2 fusion subs. Alright, so that's it for the monsters. I think it was 17. For the spells, I played 3 Barrage because it's broken, although it can get Ghost Ogre, you have to play because it's the best spell card, really. 3 Tenki, consistency, you want to see your Zoo, also you want to see a Rat to do the Rat Fusion sub combo. 3 Tongue Twisters, I like 3 over 2 because I was kind of scared of going into this event playing against Paleo. And also you kind of lose the order, so you want to see this card. So if you open a spell hand with Twin, you can still out the order if they flip it on you, and you try to clear through something. But if you draw it later on, you kind of fucked anyway versus order, so it's whatever. But Twin Twisters is a good card in general. It's good versus Rogue and against barriers, statues, and decks like that, so you have to play 3. Also really good versus Melophoes, which is really popular, because you hit their counters, you hit their skills, you hit their strikes with the Ariadne, and they search it, so that's why I really like 3.
And did you play against Barrier at this event? Or
no, I just played against... I played against 2 Melophosus though, and 1 Paleo. So I like 3. I really wanted to see the card, because hitting counters and hitting scales, hitting strikes, hitting Stuff like that is just good enough. But the main reason why I played 3 was for Palio, because you want to see it versus a matchup. You play 3 instant fusion because it's your combo extender with wrap here to like draw 5 cards. You have to play 3. Sometimes it bricks you because if you open the like zoo cards and you just open instant fusion, it's kind of awkward. So sometimes I wish I played 2, but I liked when I played 3 because I saw it a lot, so it's really nice. So I still don't know really how I feel about this at the moment. But like when the new format comes in, the whole deck like changes. But for this event, I think 3 is correct. I sided out when I went second and I sided out the Lunar Light combo. I usually sided out one of the instant fusions because if like they stop your instant fusion when you try to like do your Northern push and like get rid of your Northern, you can't recycle it. You just have 2 deck cards in your deck. So I was like, I only wanted 2 in my main deck at the time. So if I saw it, like I would just have 1 deck card. If I could recycle it, the other one's live again. And 2 fusion substitute. For the longest time, I was only playing 1. But then I was like, I guess like I'll manage to see what happened. So I lost in top 8. I think overall I only won 4 die rolls and I lost 9 die rolls. And a lot of times I did this in game 1 going second. Because if you bleed through all the resources and you could make your play with instant fusion, you were just going to draw 5 cards and get all the like extension. And you have to do a game 1. Because a lot of people, like most people don't have like crows in their main deck, so you can like go off with it. Sometimes you won't get ogre, so the only card that really hurts you is maxi. A lot of people playing 60 cards, so you don't really have to worry about hand traps or trap cards as much. So this going second, like in game 1, is still fine. It's like I really like 2 of it. 2 was pretty fun, especially if you went first and you won the roll. You could like draw 5 cards. If you drew into like hat trick or a barrage, you draw 6 or 7. So it's pretty nice. Then I played just Regeki Dark Hole for going second. It's pretty nice, especially versus Awe, because Adelon deck, because it's kind of scary when they have Raijin up, and you don't really play Chalice in this build. I didn't feel like Chalice was that strong going into this event, so I just like the board wipes alone. It was fine. So that's it for the spell cards. I think that was like 16 spells. Yeah, 16 spells. My trap cards I played 8, so I played 41 cards. I played a 3 Solemn Strike. I think going into this event, Strike was better than Barrier because this card is way better versus Palio than Barrier is, and this card is like really nice just against rogue matchups in general. So like it's more versatile than Barrier was, but you still have to play 3 Barrier for like the mirror match, and you still have to play for like other decks like that in general. So like I still thought 3 strikes are right, but you still have to also play 3 barriers. So that already takes up 6 of your trap slots. And you play 1 combo because you usually go through all your extra deck Zoo monsters and your main deck Zoo monsters. So that's already at 7 traps. And the 41st card was my Imperial Order. The reason why I main decked this is because if I went first versus a lawn deck and I kept like drawing cards, this is like your insta win condition since we don't have emptiness anymore. Because like since you're playing 41 cards, you're kind of like scared of getting lawn versus Noids. But this is like, if you draw this versus Noids and you're doing like the draw 5 combo and you draw, you just instantly win. So it's a really nice card. And that's it for the main deck. You want me to do extra deck?
Yeah, let's do the extra deck next, and then we can do the side deck last.
So for the extra deck, I did 3 Dryden and 3 Broad Bowl. I like 3 Broad Bowl a lot because usually you use your first 2 in the combo, the Fusion Solid combo, and when you recycle only 1. And then when you're going second versus a board, everybody's always going to spot hit this card. So you summon it 0, you summon Broad Bowl, they'll always hit it. So then you only lose your Broad Bowl, but then you have your Mortar, your Bow, and your Trident. So then you can like go Barrage, continue your Hyper Extend your combo, and you'll be fine. And then if you lose like 2 of them, a lot of people don't expect the 3rd one, so then it puts you back in the game. Same thing with the 3rd Trident, because a lot of people kept like checking my grave, and they would see like 2 Dryden run there, and they're like, oh, okay, so I don't have to worry about Dryden for the rest of the game. Then you summon the 3rd one, they weren't expecting it, then it puts you ahead. So it's like really nice. Played a 2 Tiger Mortar. I didn't think she was as important because all she does is just, she can either make you guys bigger or just extend your rat plays, but most of the time now you don't even like send rat to grave with anything. The only time you used to do it before was third, but now he's playing Crow, so it's kind of bad. So she's really just a like later game, or in the middle of the combo you do it on top of the rat to get the other special summon, or she like switches to like make them bigger later game, so she's not as important. I only thought like 1 bow was necessary. I never really missed the second one, although like it's kind of nice to like have a second bow, like so like it's like you go through your combo. But I was I was thinking like in my thought process, I'd rather have like better versatile zoo monsters that I would like to have, like to make my plays, than have like a second Borbo. Borbo is nice for going for games sometimes. I could have won my top 8 match with it, but I kind of misplayed, so it's whatever. But Bo is really needed at 1 in my opinion. You have to play 2 Emerald because of the fusion sub combo, because they loop off of each other. You keep shuffling them back, so 2 is really nice. Never missed the 3rd one though. Play 1 Samurai because he still comes up with OTKs. So if you have double whip, ride, and invoker, you can like instant fusion Samurai, and that's exact 8k. So that's usually game. And if you do it off the Kaiju Slumber, it still comes up, especially with instant fusion. So you still have to play Samurai. And I like him better than Utopia because I would have had to cut another card for Utopia, the Utopia package. So like, I didn't really like that. Then MX Saber, Totem Bird. I don't really like this card that much. I only made it once. And it's like, I guess, and I was already winning anyway. So it's like kind of okay, but you still play it because it's good versus Paleo, but it wasn't all that great, really. And then the best card in the extra deck, obviously, Norden, because you play Fusion Side.
Okay, and let's move on to this side decking.
I played 2 Denkoseka because she was nice against Paleo. I wasn't really too scared of that matchup because I feel like too many people were like playing counters to it. I didn't think I would see all that many of them. So I expected like a lot of Zufos. I only played 1 in Swiss, but there were a lot that topped. So like it was good in theory. But this is mainly just a Paleo. But like again, she wasn't like she you have to play her, so she's just normal, I guess. 2 Lancia. Kinda wish I played 3, but it's nice at 2. My hardest matchup I think with this deck was the Noid deck. Since we don't have emptiness, and I have to rely kind of on order and strikes, which kind of suck. So it was But I kind of wish I played 3. I played 3 Retaliating Sea. This is really good in the Mary match against Zufos. Because you just drop it when they're doing their fusion sub combo, and you drop it versus Zufos and they like Mellowfoot Fusion. You could also drop it on, because some people are playing the Pures with Brilliant Fusion. So you hit Brilliant Fusion, Instant Fusion. So you have so many cards you can hit with this that it makes it really nice. And against the Minerva deck, they also play Brilliant Fusion. So this card is just like amazing in general. So I really liked it. It's my favorite hand trap. I didn't think it was main deck worthy because there was still a chance I played against Paleo at this event. So I was like, I didn't really like maining it. So it was really nice. You can hit it against the Eidolon players, against their Invocation too. So it has its pros and cons, but I don't think it was main deck worthy. I played the Kaiju engine. So I played a Gamma-Seal Duran and 2 Slumbers because they're really nice going second. People half the time kind of don't expect them because people think they might not play like a Slumbers at 2. But it's still really nice because the deck is so fragile going second that you need spot removers and stuff to out big problems. So I still like them. And the final 3 cards are 3 anti-spells. Favorite card going first is Minerva, Noids, and Mellowfoes because you just flip it anyone and you draw 7 cards off your combo. So yep, that was the set.
Okay, so what did you lose to in top 8?
I lost to the... Can't remember his first. Remember his last name was Song. He was the guy who won the YCS. So game 1, I drew like 8 cards off my Fusion Soft combo, flipped order, and I won. Game 2, it got to the point where I had an Invoker play, and like if I wasn't like kind of pressured because I didn't want to slow play like next to like so many judges watching, so I didn't really have that much time to think. So it was kind of stressful. But if I actually thought about my moves better, I could have made a Borbo for game and killed him game 2, but I didn't. So I didn't correctly bait the snow because I had DD card in my hand, Instant Fusion, a Whip and a live Invoker. But I could have made the play to where I did 4,000 to the face, baited out the snow, but I didn't do it correctly. So I misplayed, lost that game. Then went to game 3. And Fairy Tail Snow killed me for 50 life points in time because he just attacked it over and over. So it's kind of unfortunate like how I lost and top it. That's whatever though.
And do you have any favorite matchups throughout the tournament?
I played against this Paleo guy round 6, so it was kind of funny. I drew the 7 cards because I drew Barrage, a hat-trick in the middle of the combo, so I drew 7 cards. And I had 3 Twin Twisters, and he just went set 5, so I kind of blew him out. Went to the next game, he went set 4, set a monster, and I went Denko Barrage, and it was pretty much over in like 15 minutes. I felt kind of bad for him, but he was playing 60 card Paleo, so not really.
Okay, and do you have any shout-outs or anyone that you want to...
Yes, I have a lot of shout-outs. I didn't write them down, so if I pick everyone, I'm really sorry. Shout-out to Plus One Gaming for like making this trip happen. Shout out to Brian Givings for making this drive from Cincinnati, 17-hour drive there and 17 hours bike. He was a true trooper for making that happen. Shout out for Larry Musgrove for, I don't know, kind of trying to convince me to play Zufos, but I told him I thought Pure was better. He congrats him for making top 32 as well. But yeah, we had this like cool little picture before the event where I was Gary, he was Ash, and we like kind of posted that. So I thought it was cool that we both topped. Shout outs to the roundtable for helping me like kind of test and like making this deck a thing. So I was like practicing the combos with it. Shout out to the Wise Guys chat for helping me with that too. Shout out to Nicholas Curry for lending me about half the deck, like the barriers, one barrage, and a couple other cards. Shout out to Trey for lending me some cards. That was nice too. Shout out to Bella because I've been having her Denkos, Isabella Martinez, because I've had these Denkos indefinitely and those are hers. And I use them quite a bit. Shout out to Austin Hall definitely for letting me use those ulti tops because I saw them way more. Those are the MVP. Just shout out to everybody in general who did to support me. Like hopefully I did well. Hopefully I could do better in Pittsburgh than just top 8 though.
I mean, top 8 is still pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, well, thank you all for watching. And again, this was Justin Singh's top 8 deck profile.
Okay.